Now I'm here with my partner, sister, and a member of the nomination team, Underrose.
Hi guys!
Now, a comic dub should be able to bring a project to life through hard work and creativity. Underrose, what things would you say are the most important in making a quality comic dub?
Well, first, the clarity of the audio, and also the emotion in the voices, and the sound effects.
And music, too.
Yes.
So, as I said, the dubs featured in this video have been done by amazing people who worked very hard on them. We'll be showing a short clip from each dub to show off their quality. You should definitely check out the full projects, which we'll leave links to in the video and the description. Anyway, here are the nominations.
Huh? Did you see that, Sans?
See what, bro?
That crate. It was moving.
Yeah, you sure about that, Peps?
I swear I saw this crate move.
That one over there?
Hold on, I'm gonna open it. Huh? Is that? Actually, I'm not sure what it is.
Dog tag?
Dog tag? Does that mean it's a dog?
Still a kid.
So a puppy then? I always wanted a puppy. We're taking it with us.
What?
Undertale Mob, aka UT Mob, with Sans and Papyrus.
Sans?
Everything seemed to be normal. Your timeline and the thousands of existing variations were still continuing peacefully. Suddenly, I felt the appearance of a new universe. It had a very strong presence, despite having the sound of dripping water. I couldn't contain my excitement, so I decided to go there. I was eager to meet this new world and its inhabitants, but there was absolutely nothing except for one person. And actually, those drops were his tears. He was very scared. His mind was invaded by horror. He realized there was someone else. Me. However, soon we broke the ice, and he told me his name. He called himself Cross, the only survivor of a genocide realm without reset possibilities.
Wait a sec. If he was in a genocide timeline, where's the human that caused it?
Chara is sealed inside his body. How did it happen? He never told me. At first, they acted as two separate beings. However, as I visited Cross to keep him company, he won full control of both souls. You can't catch me,
Oh,
Cross!
come on, Ink!
What the? My paintbrush! Hey, Cross! Please give it back!
Can't catch
That's
me!
not fair! One day, while we were drawing stuff, he stood up. He looked pretty down in the dumps. He told me that a monochromic child appeared in his world and tried to convince him to go to a place with other survivors like him. He refused to go because he was convinced that his world was still alive. He was convinced that with my help, he could restore everything. But when I told him I can't resurrect the dead, his face...
Yeah?
What were we talking about again?
What's up with this guy?
Anyways, Cross's life points were reduced to 0 because he wasn't lonely anymore.
Ink? Is that you?
This place is pretty big for a single person. This is kind of selfish, you know?
His soul and Chara's were extracted by error. When I came back, it was too late. Ha! Ha!
Ink, why do you insist protecting this anomaly? You know you can't help them.
I tried saving Cross's soul, but I couldn't let his world to be destroyed too.
Let me give him a happy ending this time.
No! That's not your work!
Well,
I tried to be friendly. Error took his soul, but he couldn't take the powerful and sadistic determination from Chara. Thanks to that, both were able to keep themselves alive, but with a deadline, fighting against each other for the control of that corrupted body. I'm free! No, stop!
Cross, are you alright? When they saw me hurt, they ran away. I couldn't find them. After that, Cross and Chara teleported to your timeline and somehow intersected their world with yours to take your place for a while before dying, spending their last few minutes in a world they once had. Now I realize this Chara got to convince Cross. Maybe he pretends to use the half of your soul to still alive, but he's scheming something else.
You've killed someone?
Yes.
But why? Why would you do something like that?
Does it really matter why? They are still dead because of me, and I am still alive. Any reasons or justifications for doing so would only be for my emotional benefit. They are still dead. The damage done by the act will not change.
Damage?
Kill leaves as an indelible mark on the soul. Nothing you do can take it away. It is a permanent change in perspective.
That's awful.
There are benefits.
What? How could that be?
I've been studying the effects of murder on the soul for some time. I know it must sound impossible to you, but to kill inspires strength and a greatest resolve to survive. It becomes harder for others to hurt you, and easier to hurt others. That can save you when nothing else will.
Well, I'm never going to kill anyone. I don't care what happens, I'm never going to kill anyone.
It's easy for you to say that, down here with only me and your brother. You may find someday that that's a much harder thing to do than you think.
I'm never going to kill anyone.
We'll see.
Take my hand.
Why?
I think it'll help.
All right, if you say so.
What do you see? What's the last thing you see?
Red. And gold. What about you?
I see white and pink and blue. Brother, do you know what this means? Brother, we're not here. Someday we're going to get out of here. Someday we're going to be free.
I hope so. God, I hope so.
How's Flowey gonna react to another skeleton?
So you're their dad, huh?
And you are the soulless husk of Azrael, who commandeered the timeline and used it as its plaything.
Oh, you'd know what being a soulless husk feels like, wouldn't you? What was it like in the void? Ebbing in and out of existence, able to see and hear your son's awful puns and pasta, but unable to do anything about it. Then again, being their dad, for all I know, they inherited their obnoxiousness straight from you, huh? You're secretly a pasta meme.
Hey, Flowey. Yttrium, uranium, nobelium, lithium, potassium, protactinium, sulfur, tantalum.
Are you listing elements?
Why you know like pasta?
I'm in skeleton hell and it's way dirtier than I thought it'd be.
Yo, Frisk, do you have a band-aid? Cause I've scraped my knee falling for you.
Oh no, you're hurt? Yes, I do think we have band-aids. I'll go get one right away.
Actually, mind about the Band-Aid. I don't actually need it, so...
5 hours later.
How do humans have so many channels and so little to watch? Maybe Mythbusters. What do you think, kiddo?
Oh my god, I was being flirted with! How did I not see that?
Thanks.